Hello guys, hello everyone. So this short video is about the requirements for students who want to get into the undergraduate level at university. So it is specifically, it is a little bit tailored towards students from Cameroon and also in Francophone West Africa, as well as African students in general who want to apply at the undergraduate level. So in general, these are some of the requirements, specific requirements. So there are two stages that documents are needed for. So stage one is the university level, and stage two is at the embassy level. So we have two stages here. So the first stage is the university level. So at the university level, basically, if you're from Cameroon, uh, most universities require the scanned copy of your O-level certificate and your transcript, as well as the A-level certificate and transcript. Now, based on the country, if it's in the United States or Canada, some universities might want you to have the equivalency of this certificate using specific organization. In America, it would be WES.org. For the USA, and also West Canada for Canada. So they might want you to get the equivalent of the certificates and transcript, which would cost maybe about $100 or so. So at the undergraduate levels, also some universities require the SAT. If the SAT might be ignored if you are not keen on applying for a scholarship, and also if you have a good advanced level certificate grade, you might not want to write the SAT, but the SAT is good, especially if you intend to target scholarships and extra scholarship and the potential of having a full tuition waiver. The IELTS is where English requirement. You might possibly need an English requirement. But some universities would need this if you're from any African country. Some wouldn't want it. Some would be able to waive it if you studied in a university whose language of thought was English or so. So this would be specific, but most universities in Europe and in North America do require an IELTS. And also you might want to think about the different programs, because when applying, you might want to think about the different programs in which you're interested in, so that you have a range, but you can also be very specific so that you design your strategy towards that program. So you might also want to think about the letters of recommendation from your professors, from your university, from your high school teachers. You want to get some letters of recommendation. Most universities at times require 2 or 3 letters of recommendation. In many cases, the teachers require you to write a draft and send it to them, and they can modify it and then send it back to you or send it to the university. So also a statement of purpose. You want to statement your interest in the university, why you choose that program, how the program is going to help your career goals, why you choose that department and that university, why you're interested in your future career plans. So that will be the information in your statement of purpose. Of course, your CV, which has to do with all your information in terms of your work experience, your skills, soft skills, hard skills, and also your references. And also some universities do not require you to pay an application fee. Many of them do require you to pay an application fee, which can cost the amount that has been shown. So these are some of the estimated amounts. In black, the amounts in US dollars are for students who are not familiar with the XAF, which is the West Africa, Central Africa currency, the CFA. So those are the estimates in US dollars. So this is like what you need, the foundational documents at the university level. All of these documents would be required. Some some might be waived, like the SAT. and the IELTS, and also the application fee. But you should be thinking about all of these documents as you design your strategy. So this is what do you need at the embassy level? At the embassy level, of course, you need a passport. Again, XAF for Central Africa, for Cameroon specifically. This is the duration. But the passport right now is 120,000, I suppose. So it's been updated, and you can apply for it online. Some embassies also want you to get a non-conviction. So these are specifics. These are just a yellow card vaccination, and also bank statement, also a bank statement. So these are just some of the documents. Again, for every embassy, you would have to go to their website and check the specific documents that are required. So these are just the two levels. So when designing your strategy, it's good to have a bigger picture that involves the university level and the embassy level, and to also have this big picture of the average amount of how much you might possibly need, especially if you're targeting a partial scholarship, no scholarship, or a full scholarship. So that is all for this presentation. Thank you.